the Tom and Doug Show.
Welcome to today's show.
Sing a Tom and Doug song. Make it happy so people sing along. But they can't because no one knows the words. And in half the songs, they don't even rhyme. Sing a Tom and Doug song. Make it ironic, singing something wrong. Say something bad is good and keep a straight face.
Even though we all know there's no such thing as bad or good, it's really just moral relativism.
Then put in a bridge with a key change so people know that Doug helped with the song. But it doesn't really go anywhere and just kind of tapers off awkwardly. Sing a Tom and Doug song. Sing it like you don't care if anyone laughs.
But
Deep down inside, you know that if no one laughs, it means you're a terrible human being and no one will ever love you.
Hi everybody, we're talking about Subliminal Farms. It's a great record that we made in 1990. It's vinyl. It means that you put it on your record player.
And it spins around.
Spins around.
Yep.
Yes, and this
Got
is
a
Bathy
little
Bacon.
label. Got a little label. And spins around.
Yes, and here's Bathy Bacon, and we're going to talk about the song "In the Middle of the Night," which I didn't write. You wrote the song. I think you probably wrote everything to do with that song.
Yeah, I think I did the whole thing.
Yes, and
but then we had backing vocals.
Oh yeah, and that's your piano playing, as I remember on this, when the famous piano, and then. And it was one of the songs that we were very pleased with the results of, as I recall. What do you remember about?
Yeah,
the
we
song?
had crickets on there. Remember, there's crickets on there. Nice echo happening. Some backing vocals. One of my one of my very long early songs. Because remember how I did these very long journeys in the beginning?
Yeah. You don't do those anymore? I'm sure you do those.
Not so much like that. No, I ended up doing more pop, sort of 3-minute type songs in the end. This is one of my sort of long.
It's actually not that long.
Early.
It's not that long.
Well, it feels long, but.
Well, you're going to listen to it. So here it is. Not that long. In the Middle of the Night.
Incredibly beautiful and bright. There are moonbeams on my ceiling and shadows on my trees pale. In the middle of one day. In the middle of one day. There's no time for delay. There's no time to stow away. There are many tired hearts from too little love again. all my trees pay. And we know we're on our journey. And we know we're on a journey. Night and day. Let's gather all together and hear our children. Hear our children sing. I love you.
Hi, everybody. That was In the Middle of the Night from the record Subliminal Farms. What'd you think, Beth?
It was interesting to hear it again. Yeah. At first, I thought maybe Debbie Reynolds was doing some backings, but I don't think so.
No, it was me.
No.
It was definitely me.
No.
I can't hit those notes anymore. I don't know.
Those little high notes. Yeah.
I have range envy. Anyway, but that's what happens.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back to the rest of the show. Thank you, Bathy.
Thanks, Tom.
Poisonous lips and a poisonous smile, a deadly heart and a vicious style. Everyone thinks you're smart and cute, a perfect woman in the perfect suit. You laid it on thick and even I was fooled. I see right through you, I know the truth. As if you do it for me, but you don't have integrity. You said that you wanted it all. You laughed and laughed as I took the fall. All I wanted was some TLC, and that's just what you gave to me. Poisonous lips and a poisonous smile, a deadly heart and a vicious style. Treachery, lying, cheating.
You're gonna have to create your own reality. Right now, we're stuck watching this show.
I should care. I should go around weeping. I should care. I should go without sleeping. Strangely enough, I sleep well, except for a dream or two. But then I count my sheep well. Well, funny how sheep can lull you to sleep. Well, I should care. I should let it upset me. I should care. But it just doesn't get me. Maybe I won't find someone as lovely as you, but I should care, and I do.
Aw, that's sweet.
And now, back to the show.
Hi, everybody. welcome. This is we're going to talk about Subliminal Farms, and we have Bathy Bacon here. Hi, Beth.
Hey.
Beth, there was a wonderful record that we made in 1990.
Yeah, a long
It was
time
called
ago.
Subliminal Farms. And
Yeah.
do you remember what was the name Subliminal? You named it. Why was it called Subliminal Farms?
That's because I kept living on these farms, and they kept on disappearing. So it was like they were disappearing constantly, and so they were subliminally
Oh,
existing.
I remember. Yes,
Because I lived on
and
a
they
farm.
were turning the farm into like a development at that time.
Right, and they were constantly turning into developments, so then the farms were constantly disappearing.
Yeah, I do remember that. Well, you know, it's kind of an interesting thing because now if you do a Google search on subliminal farms, there really aren't, that word has not been used in our culture very much since our record. And so our record is one of the only times
So
that'll
it's
come
standing out.
Standing out. And the
in its
record was called,
field.
the record was called Subliminal Farms, but we didn't, when people who looked at it thought that was the name of the band. So they thought that our name was Subliminal Farms, but it was actually Bathy Bacon and Thomas P. that was on the record, but
Right.
nobody cared. We just said, okay, fine, we'll call
And
ourselves
didn't we call
Subliminal Farms.
it the label? We call it the label because it was the only.
Yeah, that
didn't
might
we?
have been that too.
Briefly,
Yeah.
it was a label.
Yeah, so we're gonna play one of the songs. We're gonna play the song "Jangle."
Okay.
And the Jangle was a song that I remember really liking in those days, and that's Mr. Joe Bezek playing on the drums.
Oh,
That was
okay.
him playing that.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, no, I totally remember. What do you remember about Jangle?
I was working at the Princeton nursing home, so it was about these little old people playing Pekino, and it was about them like surviving, and so it's about this combination of people in a laundromat thinking about how they're going to survive.
Oh, I do remember
and these little old people.
I remember you told me
Yeah.
that in the laundromat, people are nice to each other.
Yeah.
So being in a laundromat was like a nice thing. People were loaning each
Right,
other,
right.
what do you
Helping
call
each
it?
other out with their laundry.
Yeah, and loaning them extra detergent and things like that.
Right.
So you thought it would be a nice thing if everyone was just in a giant laundromat all the time.
Right.
And that was what the song was about, as I recall. Yeah.
So you could
Well,
create world peace through laundry.
through laundry. All right, let's play
Yeah.
the song.
Okay. And it has one swear word in it.
No, don't say that.
But I won't tell you where
You won't
it
tell
is.
us where it is because we can't say it on the radio.
Okay, I won't say it on the radio.
It's those wizards behind closed doors, gathering chips at the bikini table. Food, shelter, clothing, and all the perfunctory bills paid. It's those wizards behind closed doors, gathering chips at the bikini table. Food, shelter, clothing, and all the perfunctory bills paid. It would be a great trick to get all nationalities, all echelons, one each, into a giant laundromat. It would be a great trick to get all nationalities, all echelons, one each, into a giant, extra, extra large laundromat to do their laundry. It's those wizards behind closed doors, gathering chips at the keno table. Food, shelter, clothing, and all the perfunctory bills paid. Food, shelter, clothing, and all the perfunctory bills paid. Food, shelter, clothing, and all the perfunctory bills paid.
Yes, and that was Jangle from that wonderful record called Subliminal Farms.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. We'll talk more about
It was jangly.
It was jangly. Thank you.
So, you're watching this show, and it's going, and it keeps going, and you're just like, okay, we're gonna see where this goes. We're gonna keep going with it, and it's just not going to end.
evening. It is now my onerous pleasure to welcome you to the Melee of the Bands, a free-for-all. The first band that will be playing is called Kazoo Guru and the Acolytes, with Phyllis Teitelbaum starring as Kazoo Guru. They're going to play for you an ancient Estonian folk tune of Phyllis's adaptation.
If you go down in the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. If you go down in the woods today, you'd better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
Every teddy bear who's been good is sure of a treat today. There's lots of marvelous things to eat and some wonderful games to play. Beneath the trees where nobody sees, they'll hide and seek as long as they please, 'cause that's the way the teddy bears have their picnic. Today, you'd better not go alone. It's lovely down in the woods today, but safer to stay at home. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
Having a lovely time today. Watch them, catch them unawares, and see the picnic on their holiday. See them gaily get about. They love to play and shout, they never have any care. At 6 o'clock their mommies and daddies will take them home to bed, because they're tired little teddy bears. At 6 o'clock their mommies and daddies will take them home to bed, because they're tired little teddy bears.
We at Tom Doug would like to remind you that you're not really as inconsequential as you seem.
On the Tom and Doug Show, we quite understand your feelings about these matters.
The Tom and Doug Show has a 1-year parts warranty and a 90-day labor warranty. Actually, if you've been in labor for 90 days, you should see your doctor. We at Tom and Doug would like to remind you that you're not really as inconsequential as you seem.
We at the Tom and Doug Show would like to remind you that you're not really as incontinent as you seem.
I am.